Welcome back to Reporter's Diary. Now, the Employees Provident Fund Organization, popularly called the EPFO, will invest 10% of its corpus in liquid mutual funds. This decision was taken today by the Central Board of Trustees. Yash Jain, who tracks the sector, is here with the details. Yash, so how much of the EPFO corpus will be invested in liquid mutual funds, and what's the significance of this move?
Well, the CBT, or the Central Board of Trustees, which is the apex decision-making body of EPFO, met yesterday to discuss certain crucial reforms at the retirement body. And something that would really top the chart for me in terms of the takeaways from this very crucial board meeting would be that EPFO has approved carving out a separate investment category. And this category would be of the liquid mutual funds. Remember, CNBC TV 18 had reported this on March 28th. Now, in terms of contours of this particular investment, EPFO would be investing about 10% of its incremental corpus into liquid mutual funds, and this amounts to about 20,000 crore annually. We're also given to understand that the minimum cutoff rating of these mutual fund schemes would be AA+, and the minimum tenure of these investments would be 30 days. Now, as I said, this particular proposal has already received the approval from EPFO, the apex decision-making body of EPFO, and now it would be sent to the Ministry of Labour and the Ministry of Finance for the final approval, which could take anywhere between 2 to 3 months.
Thanks for that, Yash. Let's take a quick look at the other headlines that we are tracking today. The latest in the tariff tussle, Bharti Airtel has moved Telecom Disputes Tribunal, or the TDSAT, against Reliance Jio's Dhandanadan tariff plan. Bharti has filed an interim application in its all pending promotional offer matter against the telecom regulator. The tribunal will hear the matter on the 20th of April. Maharashtra witnesses an alarming rise in the number of farmer suicides. Government documents accessed by Network 18 show that 390 farmers committed suicide in January this year. Over 3,000 farmers committed suicide in 2016. Farm loans are seen as the key reason for the rise in the number of suicides. The Supreme Court issues notices to the Election Commission and the government, this after hearing a plea on alleged tampering of electronic voting machines. The court has sought their responses on the implementation of issuing a paper receipt for every vote cast. CII President Naushad Forbes believes that India Inc. needs complete clarity on GST rules very soon. Speaking to CNBC TV 18, Shireen Bhan on the sidelines of India conference in Japan, Forbes said that clarity on GST norms is required, as the industry needs enough time to be ready for a GST rollout from the 1st of July. Listen in.
I think it will be a problem if the details only emerge just before that 1st July deadline. So if we can have all of the details in place clearly before the end of this month, we should be able to meet the 1st July deadline.
Okay. You said that business confidence is very strong at this point in time within the private sector. Capacity utilization is expected to pick up. Order inflow looks better. What is the sense that you get from the people that you've surveyed as part of the CII Business Confidence Survey?
So we conduct a quarterly survey, and the Q4 survey results which have just come in indicate a very strong uptake in confidence.
And with that, we're completely out of time on this edition of Reporter's Diary. Thank you for watching, but do stay tuned. On the other side, we'll take a weekly stock of the commodity sector. Commodity Champions is coming up next.